A lesson in business brought to the classroom. I recently spoke with the CEO and former principal about the program. Here's today's In Depth. All right, Brian Butler and Woodland Johnson are joining us to talk about a unique program sending CEOs to schools. And in this case, you were the CEO and you were the host principal. Tell us, how did this program get started and why?
Well, we were fortunate to be able to work together through a grant through the Council of Educational Change in Fort Lauderdale, and it really brought us together, bringing a CEO into a public school to work and to learn about the school, but then also to work back and forth and contribute, as well as to gain knowledge of the school and kind of how we can resource and help to continue to move schools forward.
And I understand you had a lot of duties that day, everything from the lunch line to teaching a lesson. Tell us about how you spent your time and some of the lessons you learned.
Sure, glad to do that. First of all, thank you for having us on today.
Thank you for being
This
here.
is a program that I'm really excited about, and I'm excited to share with the other CEOs in our community in hopes that they will too be involved. You know, what Woodland described is I was in the school for an hour at a time over the last few years, and one day it hit me, what would it be like to spend a full day in the school to not just spend time with the students, but spend time with the administrators of the school, spend time with the teachers, spend time with the folks that are in the cafeteria serving lunch. And I went to Woodland and said, would you mind if I spent a full day in the school? I think he was waiting for that question because they quickly came up with an agenda. And I arrived at school prior to 7 o'clock. We were high-fiving kids as they were coming in the morning. I taught classes. I taught geography. I taught some other classes. But more importantly, I spent time one-on-one with kids in the media center. I spent time with teachers in their planning session. I spent time with the school resource officer. I spent time with the folks that are responsible for feeding our kids in the schools, trying to better understand, you know, how they make the decisions about the meals that the kids eat. And there's so many kids, because it's a Title I school, there's so many kids that require free breakfast in the morning. And I want to really understand what that was all about. And after doing all these things for a full day, and then high-fiving the kids at the end of the day, I actually went home and took a nap.
And once you were able to take it all in, what did you learn from quite a wide variety of experiences? What did you learn?
I learned that we have a responsibility, us outside of the classroom, to better understand what's happening in the classroom. And there's some ways that after being in there, I thought we could do a little bit more to help make the difference in the lives of those kids that are in the school, as well as in the lives of the teachers that are in those classrooms every day.
Mr. Johnson, how does the school benefit from having a CEO, someone visit like that and have those experiences? How is the school, how are the students benefiting?
Well, the school benefits greatly. Mort was turned into a community partnership school a couple of years ago. And so Brian was instrumental in that change. Having a CEO to come in and to help us with marketing, to help us to really sell what is the vision of our school. We actually worked with Vistra to develop the vision of our school and the mission, and he was very instrumental in helping with that. To really work with teachers and parents and students and to gain knowledge of really what is the community needs, what are they, what do we need to do to address those needs within the school, within the community, through the school. Was very helpful with us as we tried to plan those and to come up with what are the steps and the actions that we need to take with that. So having Brian to be able to come and to work with students and to work with those families and parents and to build up the teachers and to let them know that what they do is meaningful and makes a difference, and bringing his own history and his own values into helping tie that partnership together has really made a huge difference.
And you mentioned that partnership. How important is this type of partnership to the community, to the kids, and to the businesses?
You know, this may be more important to us than it is to the school and the kids that are in those schools. You know, for example, we now bring the school leadership, the kids that are leadership positions, into our office to have business meetings.
Nice.
And this year we had the kids in, we had each kid sit in my chair and we took a picture of them because we wanted them to leave believing that they too can run a business one day.
Motivation for sure,
Yes.
right? Do you have plans to expand the program? What are you looking for in the future for that?
Well, I'll tell you, this year, tall order, we need to recruit 180 CEOs.
Okay.
We're just about halfway there. So hopefully as your viewers out there listen to this, they'll encourage the CEOs in their lives and the senior leaders in their lives to come on and sign up and join us. I believe we're going to be successful. The school board believes we're going to be successful. We would love to see this expanded across the county to all the schools. But what's the key to doing that is to get people to sign up. You know, go to onedayofchange.com and sign up under the CEO of Schools program and come out and join us.
And what did you experience as far as you were high-fiving the children and in the classrooms with the children? What did you see? What kind of feedback and change did you see with those kids?
I saw me as a little kid growing up in South Florida, just trying to find out where the places that can make a difference in my life. And it was easy for me after being in there for the full day to truly understand how we could get involved and make more of a difference. But I saw these little kids. In fact, the first time I went to Mort, these 3 young African-American kids reached out and shook my hand and looked me in the eyes. And I said, these are good kids. These are great kids. And they're doing this because of the principal and the team that's in there in a Title I school.
And what about the faculty and staff after the experience and the partnership with his visits and their responses?
Well, Brian is such an integral part of our school. There are days that he's there, I don't even know he's there. And my secretary will say, did you know Mr. Butler was here today? And I said no, but it's great to have him, and the faculty and staff do appreciate seeing him and his support.
Okay. Well, gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us, and we'll have information on how to participate on our website at baynews9.com.
Right.
So thank you so much.
Thank you so
you.
much.